everybody? Welcome to another super exciting stream game. This is a stream game unlike any other, though.
What is even happening right now?
I mean,
we're doing a traditional game in which Brian, our young victim over here, must play against not one, not two, but all 5 of the Art of War coaches in one game.
I won the entire US Open circuit the first time that it happened.
And I won the 2022 ITC season.
Been on Team America representing the U.S. national team for 10 years. So the way this is going to work is basically we're playing a pretty standard Gladius Space Marine army. It should be easy to play.
Why are these tanks here?
And we're not going to have any information about the board state or what's going on, who's used what doctrines are active, how many CP you have. And then we got to figure it out live on the fly. I am going to deploy the army, and I don't really play Space Marine, so we're going to see how that works. And I'm going to take our first turn, Brian. But then after that, it's going to be Quinton.
Apparently I'm about to get shot right now.
We're going to have Richard Sealer come in and play turn 3.
8 are dead so far.
And then we're going to get our people who actually play Space Marines to clean up the mess that we create. Jack's going to take turn 4.
And he fails. He's a coward today.
We've got John taking turn 5.
I really expected this guy to be dead by now.
I'm going to do my best not to set us up for failure in the first turn, but we shall see. For our Imperial Knights, we have Canis Rex, a Cerastus Knight Atropos, a Knight Crusader with Mysterious Guardian, an Armiger Warglaive, another Armiger Warglaive, a Calidus Assassin, a Calexis Assassin, and 2 Subductor Squads. For our Ultramarine Gladius Task Force, we have an Apothecary Biologus with the Fire Discipline, a Captain with the Honor Vehement, another Captain, a Lieutenant with Combi Weapon in Artificer Armor, Marnius Calgar, 2 units of 5 Assault Intercessors, 6 Eradicators, 2 Gladiator Lancers, 2 Vindicators, 2 Impulsors, 5 Incursors, 5 Scouts. So let's take a second and talk about the mission, deployment, that kind of thing. We are playing Tipping Point, Fog of War, and Linchpin. This is mission letter C in the GW Warhammer Tournament Companion. Let's talk about our deployments, Brian. You want to go first?
Yeah, I have 1 Archer here. I've got my Crusader, who is my Warlord with Mysterious Guardian, and Canis Rex kind of buddy-buddy in my home deployment zone. The Knight Atropos, who desperately wants to see all of your vehicles, is poised here in the middle. I've got a 2nd Subjugator Squad here to help me kind of have board control over this objective, and I've carefully measured out my other Armiger to be able to grab that objective, but remain safe from your Eradicators turn 1, because I don't want to give Nick the thrill of a kill.
Well, on the flip side, my deployment here is fairly similar. I'm trying not to get shot. So my Impulsors here both have Captains with Assault Intercessors. They're basically in an angle that's super hard to shoot at. Brian has to come very far forward, and then I can counter shoot him with my 2 Vindicators and the Eradicator bricks. They advance and shoot. They fall back and shoot. They got very painful melta action. I've got 5 Jump Pack Intercessors behind this wall, and I've got 5 Scouts and a Phobos Lieutenant over there infiltrated up to helping with some early turn mission play. And in reserves, Brian, I've got 5 more Jump Pack Intercessors and a Lancer outflanking.
I, on the flip side, just have 1 unit in Deep Strike, but it is my Calexis Assassin, which I'm pretty excited about.
All right, Brian, good luck, my friend.
Good luck, sir. Let's see who's going to go first.
Let's do it.
If either of us is disappointed or not. 5 for...
5 to 1.
Guess I'm going first.
There we go.
All right. Let's see what I'm working with at the top of turn 1. Assassination.
Ooh.
There is a character out here in the middle of the table.
That's true.
And bring it down. I might burn a CP.
Yeah, I mean, turn 1's going to be real awkward if you can't shoot, can't charge, and can't score.
Yeah. It's definitely going to have its own unique pain. So I am going to go ahead and burn my first CP for new orders here at the top of 1.
All right.
So
already winning. We have more command points.
Cleanse. Okay.
Cleanse. Come forward, do some actions, let me shoot you.
Option to at least pick up a few points. The only bondsman ability I have that matters in this game will be my Crusader giving this gentleman Hunter +1, this Armiger Warglaive +1 to hit with his ranged weapons. And I do need to get some primary for better or for worse. So
for worse.
I do think that we'll come over here and we will move this squad. They're going to cleanse on this objective, which will pick me up 2 points. The one thing I think I might do also is go ahead and bring this Armiger up like that.
Oh, he's going to sneak up to that little forest?
He's going to use this forest to help keep himself alive and just stage for if your tanks decide to come forward a little bit. let's see. This is 10 and gives me a pivot as I pick up that. And I think I'm going to use that. So 10 inches there, and we're going to pivot just to help hide myself here.
Nice.
This will shock you, but I'm not going to touch this terrain, Nick. Again, I am not trying to die. Turn 1.
You sure? You sure? I really want that, dude.
I think that's going to be it for me.
That's it? That's all you got? You're not even doing anything, Brian.
I'm sorry. It just, the cards dictate what the cards dictate. You know, if I got an extend area denial, then we'd be like, well, for 10 points, am I willing to die? Let's see. And then maybe we could get like some subjugator scout combat going on here.
We do want a subjugator scout combat.
But I think I'm going to take my 2 points on cleanse, and I will go ahead and throw assassinate to get myself back a CP.
We're going to go up to 2 CP here, and we're going to draw our cards. 3 CP because I have Marty's Calguard. Thank you. Give me sabotage.
Okay.
And defend strongholds. I believe I have to pitch in the first battle round.
I think you do. Yeah, if it is the first battle round.
So we'll redraw, defend, and extend battle lines. Brian, thanks for that cut. I really appreciate it.
There it is.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to mess this up. The real challenge, and Brian is a clever Knigget player, is that he staged on me a little bit. So like this Armiger is a big problem. So we're probably just going to stage up here with some impulsor action. This Vindicator doesn't want to get charged by this guy. That seems bad. I think we're going to sabotage with the Lieutenant, and we're going to use the Scouts to go get some basic extend battle lines here. So let's just move these Scouts out. I think they're going to sneak on over here. And if Brian wants to trigger a reactive move by getting within 9 inches of these Scouts, I'm all for it. Because for him to come forward at all, he's going to be in that Scout reactive move range, and then maybe my Scouts get to live.
You are not using a doctrine.
That's right. I have to tell you. I don't think so.
And would you like to pick an oath target?
I should do my command phase things. Thank you, Brian. So yeah, we're not going to declare a doctrine. I think all of my teammates are going to hate me if I burn one right this early to do basically nothing. But we will oath something, and I think we're going to oath this Armiger, because I'm not going to do anything to it this turn, but if it tries to do something next turn, I'm going to get reroll hits against it in Overwatch or combat or something like that.
I do have one more question for you, Nick.
What's that?
Which objective would you like the Lieutenant to give your army reroll 1s to wound against?
I think I'm going to pick this one, and I'm going to really punish you for trying to hold your expansion.
How rude.
Yeah.
How rude.
And I say really punish you, I'm going to leave you alone right now, but I think we're going to advance the Vindicator and just see what happens. And he's going to go 15 inches. I think we're just going to chill like this and pivot. And he'll be fine. He'll be fine. If he dies, we got smoke and armor contempt. We got plenty of CP. We'll be fine.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies. And this dude is just going to sneak on up. Anything that comes to try to shoot this Vindicator does get charged and shot in response. So then we've got this impulsor here. And I think he's going to move up here and touch this objective. This dude is going to advance. I think we're just going to pivot like that and be tough to shoot at. Now, I do need to do basic screening. And I hate that that's what I'm going to use jump pack intercessors for, but that's what I'm going to use jump pack intercessors
I
for.
do have Mysterious Guardian.
Yeah, I know. Hate that guy. And I think this should be sufficient with these incursors. Do I want to attempt sabotage with that lieutenant is the real question. I think I do. I think this lieutenant wants to stand here and attempt sabotage. And the only way you can really interact with him is by sending the Atropos to see over the ruin and shoot him, but then the Atropos is next to my army. So we score extend battle lines for 5, and we're in the middle of sabotage with that Phobos lieutenant.
Okay.
So that's going to be 5 points. I don't think I have any shots to take. I don't have anything exciting going on. That's going to be it for me.
How confident are you in what you set up?
Moderately. I don't love this Vindicator's placement. I kind of don't love this at all. I might want to shuffle him back, honestly. But then what is he doing? He's still going to die. We're going to put him right here. I'm sorry, Brian. I changed my mind. I don't want to screw my team up.
Okay.
Is this making you sad?
It does.
It does?
It does.
Okay. That's okay. I think we're going to leave it there. Extend and sabotage. You have impulsors you can mess with. You could still try to hit this Vindicator with a within 19, so it's a 7-inch charge. Yeah, we're gonna leave that there, and hopefully you don't hit it. You're also gonna be in melter range, so that's not great. But maybe deployment messed me up here. Probably did, but we're going to go for it. I'm confident that the rest of my stuff is happy. And we've got reserves coming in to give you something to think about. We did get good secondary points, so that's good. It's really going to be a tight game from here, but we'll see. Hopefully Quinton can pick it up.
I am very excited to see what we do.
Yes.
Welcome, Quinton.
Welcome.
Welcome to the House of Pain.
What is even happening right now?
All right, so Quinton, we are at the top of 2. Only one turn has passed.
So just like right off the bat, I feel like this Eradicator brick and these tanks should be in different spots. But that's just me. I personally would have had this a little bit more here because it can really only answer one area, and I might want to be moving out towards the center. But whatever. That's just kind of my thought now. All right, cool.
We'll move into the top of 2. I'm going to pick up 8 on primary.
Okay.
For holding my home for 3, and that makes that one 5.
Yep.
So we'll enter the top of my turn. I'm going to draw some cards. So you've gotten your CP. I've gotten mine.
Yep.
I'm drawing Overwhelming Force.
I planned it.
And recover assets. I am going to keep my 1 bondsman, that's what that little dice is.
Yeah, sounds good.
He'll get +1 to hit with his ranged weapons.
Cool.
And I'm going to start my movement phase because I am not willing to spend another CP to redraw. The interesting thing is that this deployment, for me, as I analyze my turn, you have 2 different groups of anti-tank assets.
Yeah.
And I currently have the option of punishing one without facing reprisal with the other for a turn.
This army's very spread out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to take advantage of this
Okay.
to hopefully remove some assets while I can.
Yeah.
And while if I move this archer forward, he's likely going to die to a lot of assault intercessors with some smashy captains.
Yep.
If I could pick up 1 or even it'd be amazing, pick up both tanks, that would feel pretty good. We are going to just move forward my 12 inches here.
And what's my oath target?
Your oath target is this armature.
This armature.
Yes.
So at that point, I'm almost certainly going to overwatch here. Here's D6 plus 3 shots. It's going to be 5 shots.
Okay.
He's going to hit you on 6s, but full rerolls because oath apparently.
Yep.
So it's 1 hit right off the bat. I like that. Rerolling. Looking at just 1 hit. This is going to wound you on a 3+, 1 wound. You want to go ahead and take that save. That invuln there.
Going to be a 5-up invuln because I cannot rotate. So let's see. That is a 2. So how much damage?
4 damage.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to get my feel no pain.
Yep.
6s here. None. So you have taken me down to 8. So I am going to move that like 10 inches out to here. But that is going to give me a line of sight here to you. And it is going to give me a target for my thermal cannon.
Sounds good.
Which is pretty helpful. I do have to see if I battle shock myself for walking through the wall.
How exciting.
So let's see what happens.
Oh, you're good.
A 2 does not. Just move Canis a little bit just to reposition, push you further back here. I need to recover assets, which I think Mr. Rex is perfectly fine to do. And I think my Atropos is going to similarly.
Just stay there?
Yep. I am going to push these guys just up a little bit. Got my Calidus. I think she's actually just going to come right back here where she was. All right, let's do some shooting.
Okay.
I think I'm actually going to declare my Crusader here first.
Sure.
So I'm going to shoot the thermal cannon as well as the crack missiles on top here at the Vindicator. The Stubborn, the Avenger Gatling, you're going to go with those scouts.
So those scouts are dead. I'm sorry. I think I'd really like to have a Vindicator alive. And we are going to pop smoke and we are going to armor contempt.
All right. So the pop smoke is going to negate my +1 to hit.
Yep.
So I'll be hitting on 3s. And then I would be at AP4, taking you to a 6. You'll now be at
A4.
5 up.
So I have armor contempt and cover.
Oh, right. There you go. So you have a hefty chance of living. We're starting here with the Crusader. Let's see the thermal cannon. Number of shots at the Vindicator.
Cool.
6. That is helpful. Hitting on 4.
Yep.
I do have a hit reroll and a wound reroll.
Yep.
So here we go. Hitting on 4.
Smoke. Oh, great roll for me.
That is a great roll for you. 1 hit and 5 misses. I won't go ahead and use his
Sounds
reroll here
good.
because I will roll it in the box. No,
just 1.
just
Perfect.
1 hit.
So you're going to wound me on a 3 now?
That is correct. So 1 wound, AP4.
So I'm going to get a 4-up armor save here. Kapow! Oh, he fails.
So
Just D6?
D6. I'm out of Elta range. So
All right.
just D6 damage for 3.
And this guy is down to 8.
Now, we've got 3 missiles shooting at him as well.
Yep. Hitting on 4s. Oh.
Wow.
Swing and a miss. I like that.
Real bad.
Okay.
Avenger Gatling.
Sounds good.
So this is hitting on 3.
Yep.
7 misses. So,
And then 3s.
yep, strength 6. So 3's a wound. I'm 10 save. AP2.
So I'm going to get 5 up too because I'm covered. And they're very dead.
So now we will come here and we're going to shoot. I'm going to shoot the stubber
impulsor?
at the impulsor. 2 shots of the thermal spear at the Vindicator.
See what happens.
Threes.
Ooh.
So 1 hit. I got 1 miss. Using my hit reroll here.
All right. Ooh,
No.
just 1 hit.
Just 1 hit.
3 to
I will
wound.
wound on to 3. Wounds.
All right, Mr. Vindicator. 4-up save. Oh, and he sticks the
and he makes it.
landing. Oh, I
right.
really like that right there. Perfect.
So let's see. We've got the stubborn now at the impulsor.
I take 2 damage.
So that obviously did not go as well as I wanted.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying that shooting phase so far.
So I think we are going to charge this Vindicator, needing a 7. That is a 10.
Got
so
it.
That will get me there. I'm going to tank shock you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oof.
That is helpful. To make sure that this dies and I deny you primary, I could pop a CP for dev wounds. I'm going to be aggressive with my
Ooh,
CP
oh
here.
boy. I'm not going to pop any CP. I'm just going to see what happens too.
So, spell 1, I'm going to hit you on 3s. 6s are sustained with my 4 big swings.
Sounds good.
Ooh,
2
only
hits?
2 hits.
Okay, but a
Luckily,
reroll
I've got
there?
1 reroll and get a 6.
Oh,
No,
just 2 hits.
Just 2 hits.
Okay.
All right, I will wound you on 5.
Yes.
T11.
T11.
6s are dev.
All right.
So,
Nothing. So I'm going to survive.
1 reroll. No.
No, okay.
Whole lot of nothing.
Well, I got a Vindicator left, which is more than I was expecting.
Yeah, I put that there for a reason. You know, I knew it was going to live.
All right, so I'm going to get 3 points on overwhelming.
Yep.
For the 1 unit that I killed, and I've got recover assets in action.
Yep.
And I will go back up to 2 CP,
Sounds good.
and you will go up to 3.
I will go up to 3 CP. That's very exciting. So we're going to draw a storm hostile objective. Probably not going to happen. It's fine though. An overwhelming force. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to get an 8 on primary. Also, sabotage completes, if that's not
Yes.
something. Yeah. We are going to call a cell doctrine. So I think I'm going to pay a CP, and he's going to go into tactical doctrine. And then I think we are going to oath Big Knight McGee right here. We're going to get out and roll in advance on the squad of assault intercessors with the honor vehement.
Okay.
And they're going to go 10 inches. So we're going to take this one up, Lieutenant, and he's going to go step on this objective.
Okay.
So this Lancer is going to go to right here. This guy's going to fall back. So if this Lancer comes right here, we can very clearly see him. We're in a pretty good spot because we're just going to poke this guy out here. And we're going to put the Eradicators with all the melted guns in the front. That way their guns are the ones that matter or have a little bit more flexibility. And then we're going to move these incursors forward a little bit because once again, we're not going to have to worry about teleporting this turn. And what I want is for their ability to give my guns +1 to hit to be relevant next turn. These assault intercessors are going to go ahead and walk right up here to the wall. Then if this guy's at like 2 wounds left, I don't want to shoot a whole other tank at him. So we're just going to charge him with these assault intercessors. So now we're back to the question of impulsors. I think what it's going to do is it's going to swing around to right here and prevent a charge. And these guys are going to be an inch off the wall, and then this impulsor is going to prevent a charge into this Vindicator. So we're going to go ahead and go into the shooting phase, and we're going to shoot the 1 unit that has a target. It has only one target, and it's going to shoot here at this armature. Would you like to rotate?
I would not.
Okay.
But that is not the oath target.
This is not the oath target, no. Breeze? Oh, we wish it was. And then this will be Breeze.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, well,
You and I are just, our anti-tank weapons are not where we need them to be.
that Lancer is going to shoot at this Crusader, because it, again, only has one target.
This is where I am going to
Are you going to rotate?
Yes.
Looking at 2 hits here. Into 2 saves there.
Okay. 4 ups.
Yep.
And each of these is what?
D6 plus 3 damage.
4s.
Oh, I like
failed
that.
Both. So I think we'll go ahead and burn our reroll here.
Okay.
Because might as well try.
Yeah.
Can I roll a 4 up? No, I cannot.
So this is going to be 2d6 plus 6 damage.
Yep.
Is going to be 8 plus 6 is 14 wounds on the Crusader.
Love that. I rolled 1.
Okay, so take 13 damage.
Yep. So we have 11 to go.
Okay. We're going to shoot this Vindicator here at this Crusader. Because he's bracketed, I want to have
the oath.
rerolls. Yeah. Give me 5 invulns, please.
Uh-oh.
Raggy?
4 ups.
Yep.
Can I swing the other way? No, I made 2. I failed 3.
Fail 3.
3d6.
Okay. 3d6. Just 10.
10. 6s.
I made 4.
I made 4. So I got 5 wounds left.
See, I think if we're just gonna trust the assault intercessors. So this Lancer is gonna go ahead and shoot at this guy here.
Yeah.
So big guns, 2 saves.
Fail both. I think I'm dead.
We're gonna reroll the damage on this.
Yeah.
So that'll be 3 plus 8 is 11.
So,
Armored are down.
I am dead. Do I explode? That'd be nice. No, because I can't roll a 6. All right. Armored are down.
So my assault intercessors are going to go ahead and charge into your crusader there. Okay. And our captain is going to pop Finest Hour, and we're going to use his free strat to give them Lance and +1 AP. He's a regular captain of the Honor Vehement.
And he's popping.
He's popping Finest Hour.
Yeah.
So you're looking at 4 at AP3 and 2 dev wounds. Oh, sorry, I reroll these 2 ones because I'm an assaulting accessory squad. Nothing there. All right, he's dead.
He does die.
Whew.
Does he explode? No.
No, okay.
Didn't quite. This turn did not go as well as we would have liked. Just whiffing on the shooting into the Vindicator, which turned around and whiffing on my saves to lose both. Stinks. Because you are correct. You're limiting me as far as my units that can really interact with the board. And I haven't taken off any resources for you.
No, yeah.
So I'm in trouble.
Whew.
This is our table state. We are at the top of 3. One thing I will let you know, Mr. Quinton, I'm going to pick up 3 points on recover assets. So that will finish for me. You may notice there's no Crusader on the board.
No, I
and
don't.
an Armiger is missing. The only thing you are missing currently are 5 scouts. You have burned Assault Doctrine.
Burned Assault Doctrine, so that means I have Devastator or Tactical available, but I could spend 1 CP in my command phase to put something in Assault.
So, any feelings, worries, concerns, one way or the other?
So Ultramarines are behind on the score, but that's because you've scored your 8 on primary. But with bottom of turn, it's not even 100%. It's not even a huge concern.
Let's see what we draw secondary-wise, and that will help guide me on this adventure. Extended battle lines. All right.
Already done.
And storm hostile objective. So,
What are you feeling, Brian?
well,
Do you think you take a conservative turn here?
for me, what I need to think about is maximizing points with the least amount given up, hopefully. An option I do have is bringing Canis over to be able to shoot.
Yep.
These are not going to be able to get line of sight on him as long as I'm not touching the terrain. So I think we are going to start our movement. So we'll move 8 and I'll pivot. That way,
That looks totally good.
being able to shoot them. I am going to bring this Calyxis down 3.1 away from you. I think I'll bring her down over here just to make it so you've got to at least try to commit to come out to shoot her. And the Calidus. What I am thinking is that I may have to bring her down like right here, outside of 9, but enough to have her flamer.
Speaking of which, rapid ingress.
Yes.
Let's see where these jump back intercessors want to go. I'm going to put them down here, and that way I have options to go clear up a bunch of different things. All right, well, it's on to your shooting phase. I assume you resolve Canis first, because I would pull these models if you shoot those.
100%. Candace is going to shoot first. I think we'll go with more shots.
Okay.
2d6 profile.
So I'll go ahead and armor contempt here, because keeping them alive would be pretty interesting.
Here we go. 2d6 number of shots. Oof, for 4.
+1?
Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and use the free CPU reroll.
Yep, you'll
Candace.
reduce your stratagem to
Down to 1. Hopefully get more.
6, goes to 7.
7. It's better.
Hidden on 2s, crit 5s.
Yep. So we
It's nasty.
need some sustains here. We're only going to get 6 hits on 7 shots, which is
G4
disappointing.
here.
Winning on 3s, because it only strikes 7.
Cool. And you have a free reroll wound, which you don't need.
Don't need.
7 of them.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
It's going to be 3-ups regardless, and I'll fail one of them.
love that.
So I'll pull, honestly, this model.
So, 4 multi laser shots.
I do fail one of them, so a guy becomes wounded.
I think we probably grenade first.
So grenading
Yep.
the lieutenant here.
Come on. Okay.
4. So he could just die here, but he does take 1.
Okay. Yep. Animal Speculum is going to be 3 shots.
2 saves and AP2, you said?
Yeah, so 4.
Okay.
So I need a 3 for you to die here, right? 2.
2. And the Phenopanes, he does take 2. He's down to 1.
All right.
So we got the Calidus left.
The Calidus is going to have to shoot him.
Yeah.
So
D6
Calidus,
shots.
D6 for 1.
No CP.
And anti-infantry 2.
Yep.
Will we roll the 1 again? No. So 1, neg 2.
Okay, does fail it. Damn it.
5 up, just 1.
He's good.
All right.
Load up, Lieutenant!
The Calidus
You will not yield!
The Countess is going to have to try to make a charge. She's eligible. The Calyxis is not to charge.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
9
get a
inch charge.
9-inch charge. That's an 8. That doesn't get her there.
So defend strongholds. That's going to be at the end of your next turn.
Yep.
And then secure no man's land, I will get that. So let's go ahead and do my battle shocks. It looks like the Vindicator and the Lone Op Lieutenant are the only ones.
Yep.
So Lone Op Lieutenant man, he is going to fail. Okay. And then the Vindicator is going to pass.
Yep.
In terms of Oath, we only have a couple targets that I'm realistically going after over here, and that is either of the Assassins and the Subjugator squad. So I think I'm going to go with full rerolls to hit, because they'll get full rerolls to hit, full rerolls to wound. Any Doctrine?
You have Tactical and Devastator.
I don't think so. There's really no reason for either. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and move these first, such that if you spend the Overwatch, then I get the Lone Op Lieutenant behind.
Sure.
So we're going to go for that 3-inch charge, and we'll give ourselves an option to go into the Calidus or the Calexis if we really need to. We've got our friends that are just coming around the mountain here. Assault Intercessors with the Capitano. Also be hilarious if Canis doesn't kill them in combat. We've got this tank over here. I can get within 12 if I really want to. We're already exposing a couple things, so I'm just going to stick just within 12 over there. We'll advance these jump pack intercessors. They're going to move 16 inches into here. And the Lancer is probably going to... He'll move up just a little bit.
Just to give options.
Just to give options, and then we'll string out the incursors a little bit more. Something like that. Mr. Lancer Man. Okay, we'll stick out. That is going to be the end of my movement. You have nothing in rapid ingress, so we'll go into shooting.
On.
And we'll start with shooting the Vindicator into the Calexis.
Sure.
Number of shots is 1. 2 invulns.
2 invulns. 4 ups.
2 invulns.
Yep, that tracks.
6 damage.
She's dead.
She dies. Okay, this Impulsor now no longer can do anything. The other Impulsor with its Stubber Array, I believe is what it's called. Nothing. So I'm going to go throw my grenade into
from this
I'm going to spend the 2 CP. So into the Calidus is going to be 3.
3, so she has 1 left.
Yep. Let me shoot the Lancer. And you get 4 up if you want to.
I might as well try to live. Why not?
2 big shots.
Yep.
And they're both going to hit. And they both wounds.
Love that.
2 invulnerable.
2 4-ups. Failed the first. Failed the second. Par for the course, baby.
All right. This is D6 plus 3.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can reroll 1 damage.
I'll reroll this one. So that's going to be 6 damage. And only 4.
So 10 damage.
10 damage.
5, 10. 6s. Not a 1.
And we're going to charge into her and the other unit because they're both 3s. And we make it on a 10. 1, 2. So 3 charge mortals onto the Calidus, kills her. And then these guys over here, we'll make it on a 5.
Cool.
You can heroic me?
Yeah, heroic for free.
Yeah, go ahead.
I went 5. Cool. Surprise.
I'm going to swing with them first, of course.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and swing into all these lovely subjugators.
Okay.
So 1 miss, and then wounding on 3 is rerolling here. 11.
So 4 up. I made
You passed 3, so 8 are dead so far.
so
Here comes the Power Fist. Okay, 2 invulns from the Power Fist. And then
4
I have
ups.
the
Made those.
Capitano. Rerolls from Oath. Wounding on 2s with the Power Fist.
Yep.
It's going to be 5. 5 more invulns on the remaining 3 models.
They're dead.
All right, can't
Get
buy
to
some
4
4
ups.
Fight on death.
Nothing. Good talk.
I'll consolidate into Canis with the Captain unit.
10 swings here.
Sounds good.
2s, 5s, and 6s.
Looks like 2 5-ups and 1 reroll.
Yep. So clear all those. Reroll. Nope. So
Brings 1 more back in, and then 2.
And wounded on 2s. Reroll. 1, 2 fails. So 10 saves.
Okay.
AP2.
AP2. So I do need to do these. I have 4
Oh,
regular.
yeah, actually 5 ups and then 4 ups.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 5 ups on these. So that's going to kill the wounded guy and 2 others. So there's 1 left. Taking 5 ups. He's dead. And then 4 up invulns on the Captain. He takes. Is it 3 damage? So he's
3. He's alive.
He's alive at 2. And that's going to be the end of my turn. So I'll secure no man's land. And I've screened out my deploy homers. Killed 2 assassins, which I feel good at. And pulled up the subjugator squad. Would have been cool to finish off the armiger, but I didn't really expect it. I just wanted to hurt it so next turn I could do an amount of damage. But my big goal coming into this turn, score the points, and then try and get into a position where Brian doesn't have too many resources left.
Jack, you're walking in. What are you expecting to see on this table?
I'm
We're
expecting...
turn 4, top of 4, and I have had first turn. I have top of turn.
Okay, well, I'm about to take a shooting phase. I know that for sure. I'm expecting to see like 2 Marine tanks left. I'm expecting to see a decent amount of infantry in the center with a little bit of it staged, a tank kind of in the open, and a tank kind of behind a wall. It's my guess.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn around and we're going to see what happens.
All right.
How is this all still here? All right, thank you, Siegs. Appreciate it. And why don't you go ahead and take your turn?
Let's see some secondaries
Let's say
here.
secondary cards.
So we have got no prisoners.
Pretty good for this board position.
Cola Horde.
Very bad for this board
Not
position.
possible.
Not possible.
Is that correct?
No, because you don't count attached units for that, and I also don't think they get over it anyway. No, it's
Okay.
I don't have
All right.
it.
I'm trusting you on that one. And Defense Stronghold.
Okay, so I'm a little bit up on points because I'm expecting to get enough points to tie you on primary, and I'm about to score a defense stronghold. So you have good secondary cards this turn. The game is still very much up in the air, and let's see what happens from here.
I've got no prisoners and Defense Stronghold. So Defense Stronghold is interesting, but I at least have a path to remove the units on my home objective to make sure that even if you damage me, I can retain it. I'm thinking that I can, as I look at this top of turn, I think I can get a 4 on no prisoners.
Nay, prisoners.
Well, this is damaged, so maybe Canis can shoot and kill that, and I can get the 5.
Yes.
But it's going to be hard. I'm going to have to come up and touch this just to get some redundant OC on there.
Okay. Did you have to take a battle shock check on him?
I do. Thank you. Sorry. He does.
Oh
pass.
yeah, no, he's super good.
He's okay.
He's super good.
I actually think that's probably going to be our only movement.
Intriguing. Ooh, what an exciting turn I have.
True. So we move and just have some shooting here. So we'll start with Canis. He is going to shoot his multi-laser at this captain that he's in combat with.
Where is he shooting everything else?
The only other gun that he has can go at this impulsor, which does have 8 wounds, which is a multiple of 4, so I'm going to shoot the big profile with the hope that I can get 2 through.
It checks out.
Number of shots. For 1, that checks.
-1 to hit.
We will go ahead and use his discounted CP reroll
Right,
once per
right.
turn. Woo!
Let's
Every time,
go,
baby!
baby. That's how we do.
Why are you -1 to hit?
Because you're in combat.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought you were. So hitting on a 3 or a 5. Hit reroll. Hey,
I don't know.
hits and it sustains.
I thought for sure.
So did I.
Yes.
So I'm wounding on 3s. At straight
reroll,
14. 2 at neg 3.
2 5-ups. I don't particularly care about this vehicle. It is 2 points off your scoreboard, but realistically, it's 1 point off your scoreboard.
Yeah.
Because it takes the 4 from no prisoners to a 5. So I don't care. I'm alive. Yep. I am alive at 4.
Love that.
Unfortunately, what this means, I'll have to auto pass morale, which I don't love.
Well, the multi-laser pops off.
Yeah, Canis's rando gun definitely is popping.
Wounding you on 3s. I have a wound reroll
Yes,
still.
you did not use it.
So 7.
Well, I would prefer to live here.
7 armor saves.
Okay, I'm not going to spend a reroll on it or anything, but I would prefer to be alive. And I am not, and a reroll would not be saving me.
Battle Shock's armature over there is going to shoot his thermal at the Lancer.
Yep. Looks to be over 12.
Yes. So, and it's only going to hit on 4s, but we have a reroll. Don't worry, he misses both. Reroll.
Ah, he hits.
It will wound you on a 3, I'm guessing. That fails, but we've got a reroll. Hey, 1 AP4. But you
6
got
up and cover. Fails, goes through.
D6 for 2.
2.
We're gonna really go. We're not even gonna shoot the Atropos
Okay, you're relying on Canis to do the Lord's
to
work.
charge and get in there
Okay.
because I need to get him off of the terrain to have a shot of scoring anything in 5.
I mean, he might not die.
I will shoot him though.
So he's gonna charge the gents right here, these jump pack intercessors.
Yes, he will.
So we will roll a 6.
6 makes it.
think-
No, 6 makes it
Yep.
for sure. 5 would have been good.
So 6 gets me right here. I am off the terrain and I am in combat with you.
Yes, sir.
I'm not interested in spending a CP to tank shock.
I am actually interested in spending a CP. I would like to save this unit. I'm going to Armor of Contempt.
All right, 10 swings, hitting on 2s, 5s and 6s explode. Looks like we've got 3 sustains and only 1 miss. So
Okay.
that's nice. Let's see if we can turn that into something. There we go. And 3 more sustains.
Okay.
I'm going to wound you on 2s with a reroll. 12 saves.
I lose 4, so I have 1 guy left alive.
That tracks. So that means I am going to walk away with a whopping 2 points on no prisoners.
You did kill 1 guy. So Calgar, what a gentleman, is going to put me up to 2 command points.
I'm going to go up to 3.
2 commanding points. We're going to get Area Denial,
Okay.
always a good card, and Recover Assets. I'm going to call Devastator Doctrine this turn. Oath, I think, is going to be the Atropos. So we're going to take a quick Battle Shock check on the Lieutenant, and he fails. He's a coward today, but we're going to auto pass on this here objective.
Okay.
So I will get a 13 on primary.
You've got
That's
that.
one little dude there is going to be so fine you won't even know.
He loves it.
You don't even know. We're going to put him back here and recover assets with him.
Yep. Figure.
So he's going to here, and he's going to start recover assets for the 3rd part of it. First things first, we're going to roll up the advance for Calgar and his unit. What they're going to do is they're going to roll an advance, and they're going to try and run out and charge Atropos. And they roll a fat 1. So he goes 7.
Because you do have a Lancer there as well.
I do have a Lancer there as well, and I think the remaining folks are going to come over to the side and they're going to shoot your Subductors. Next things next, this Gladiator is going to move its solid 10 over to here. You can't teleport anymore, so we're going to just scooch these fellas up a little safer and a little closer, just to make sure you can't get line of sight.
They're recovering.
They're going to recover, as well as this unit
Yep.
in the center. So they're going to come to here, and we're just going to try and tie you up, because I have a score lead, and all I need to do is maintain it. This unit is going to get out into the same spot, and they will do recover.
Heard.
Now we're going to maneuver this Impulsor down and around to this spot right here, back up an inch or 2 there. He is right there. What a gem. What a gent.
He's taking care of area denial.
Absolutely. So this fine fella, fine feathered friend is going to move up 13 and just go to right here. This gentleman is also going to advance. It's time to abandon the corners. So he's going to pivot and then move 10 because I advanced. Like that. Pivot again for free. No reason to keep any of this back. So what we're going to do is, first things first, we're going to fire this unit here, the full Eradicator brick.
Okay.
We're going to fire it 4 models at the Armiger, and we're going to fire, looks like, 2 Melter Rifles and Calgar at the unit there.
Okay. You have 3 CP. You're not getting any fun shots at the big stuff. The Lancer could shoot with 2 shots at the Atropos. You're
Always
in dev,
possible.
though. You're fine. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm not going to rotate.
So firing the multi-melta, that's going to be 2 lethal and 2 sustained. And then wounding on 5s is going to be just 2 off the multi-meltas.
No, feast or famine. So, pass 1.
Dead. Ugh. Now I need to look up what Calgar does in terms of shooting.
So you
6
said-
wounds at AP1 damage 2.
Okay. Does he... It doesn't matter. 9?
All good?
Okay.
2 Melter Rifles?
No.
Okay. Dropped a guy. We're going to drop the entirety of the Gladiator into that unit. Okay. There's going to be 8 saves on your armor.
70. 3s?
Just kills 1.
Just 1?
Well, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. All right, well, we're going to go for some charges, I suppose. This one here, it looks like I need to move about 5, but I'll probably need to pivot, so we're going to roll that first.
Okay.
That's going to work.
Yes.
And we're going to stay out of heroic range. And we're going to now charge you with the JPI. That's is
there.
definitely going to work.
Yep.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then this guy's going to come out to here.
Okay.
Okay. 4 mortal bombs on your Atropos that are surely going to matter. Take 1.
6 up.
We are going to attempt whatever the heck charge that is with Calgar.
Nope.
That's a 6. Gladiator in. We are going to tank shock you.
Okay.
5 ups. Looks like we are going to do the vaunted 5.
5. Okay.
So at the very least, that's going to tie, and that's all I wanted. We're going to swing with the jump pack intercessors first. Looks like 1 save at AP2.
This is the Atropos?
Yes, it is.
5 up. Nope.
Looks like 5 AP1s.
Save 4. Fail
Just 1 damage.
6 up. Can I get another 6? No.
Why don't you go ahead and swing back into me?
Hit on 3s. 6s are sustained. 10 hits.
Strength
7.
to 3s.
Yep. 3s again. Grand total of 6 at -1. I won't kill him.
6 4-ups. You did not. You killed 3.
Yep. That tracks.
So we are going to, I don't think it particularly matters which one we leave in. So we're just going to do that. All right. Well, that calls it for me. And we're about to pass it over to John.
Containment
Nice.
and Establish Locus.
Very good.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and burn 1 and redraw Establish Locus.
All right, sabotage.
Getting better and better every time. I can move Canis forward and to do a 3-point containment, which does finish immediately.
Nice.
Or I can move backwards and kill your 1 jump pack intercessor. You have not drawn Bring It Down,
Ooh.
nor have you drawn Assassinate.
There's still time.
So moving forward feels like setting you up to score many more points on those secondaries.
Aha.
I am going to get 3 points on primary.
Expect. Okay.
And let's see what we draw. All I am really going to do is move back like the 4 inches like this. And then hit it.
Yep. Just take a look at my friend.
Yep. And I'll pick him up. So rather than sitting and fighting, just move 12 inches like that.
Yep, fair enough.
I'll out of an inch of the thing. And I'll see if he can live and not give you however many points that'll be.
Okay. So you're going to shoot Canis at that jump pack intercessor.
Let's see, D6 shots at our friend the jump back intercessor for 5.
That's a strong start.
2s, so 7 hits. We'll wound him on 2s.
I'm detecting a small amount of danger.
Make it 6 saves at -3.
Alas, I am slain.
All right, so I at least drop you back down to 3,
All
which
right.
is the same amount of points I would have gotten for
Fair enough,
accomplishing
fair enough.
either of my secondaries. That'll be it.
I do no prisoners in Call the Horde. We're going to go ahead and throw out Call the Horde real fast.
Yep.
See if I can do better. And Assassination. Hello, big boy. So no prisoners in Assassination. We're just going to go for that. Oath target is going to be that knight.
The Atropos.
The big one. We are going to go ahead and put Calgar's unit into Dev Doctrine for command point.
Yep.
I will pop Tactile Doctrine for the army because I believe that's the only one I have left.
Correct.
So we're going to get that Lancer falling back and doing things. We'll do some battle shocks. Who needs it? I've got a 1 wound
You got a
lieutenant.
Vindicator, a lieutenant, and your JPIs.
And I guess this Impulsor. All right.
Oh, yeah, it's down to 4 now. Yes.
Yeah, let's go down the line. Vindicator. Passes. Impulsor. Passes. Combat Weapon Lieutenant. Passes. Would I rather
Your
auto
is
pass
gone.
this?
It's gone.
Oh, my auto pass is gone. Fails. No grenades. We'll figure it out the old-fashioned way. So we're going to fall back this Lancer. And then we're going to walk this Vindicator out to make sure it can see that wonderful Atropos. We'll advance Calgar's unit. A 1 is actually fairly likely to get a reroll out of me, especially because I'm not grenading at this point. So we're going to go ahead and CP that.
Okay.
No 5. Significant progress was made this day. So we're just going to move these melta weapons up 10 inches, and then everyone else is just parking their melta weapons very angrily in line of sight of this Atropos. These jump pack intercessors are just going to walk over 1 inch away.
Okay.
This Impulsor is just going to go drive 1 inch away from these boysmen, or these fine gentlemen. So the Subductor squads.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and shoot you out. We're going to start with the big fun melta weapons.
This is going to shock you, but I am going to rotate.
Yeah, no time like the present. Here we go. Here is Calgar.
Okay.
That is going to be 2 AP 1 damage too.
Okay. 4 maps.
There, so that's it. Just get them out of the way. Here's the melta rifles. Reroll all those not 5s. And we're going to call that 4 lethals and 4 sustains. And we're going to go ahead and reroll some wounds here. And call that a total of 5 invulnerable saves, please, and thank you.
4 ups.
Okay.
Make 2, fail 3.
All right, leaving it as that for now?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. And I'll reroll that 2. Cool. So that's going to be 12, 19 damage, please. Let's fire the multi-meltas now. And we'll go ahead and reroll that one. Cool. So we're going to get 3 lethals and 3 sustains. And wounded on 5s here. With all hits, that's going to be 7 more invulns.
All right.
My unit.
6, 7. I made 3. Failed 4.
Want to see if he roll one of those?
Nope.
No, he does not. He's holding on to it. I'll reroll these 2. Okay, so that's going to be 6, 10,
There's 10.
17.
I did not make a feel no pain on the first 10.
Okay, well, I think we'll see if this man explodes.
Yeah. Let's see if I can roll a 6. I've not been very good at it so
No,
far.
I think you got this one. Oh. Oh.
That's the opposite.
An Australian 6. Okay.
All right.
I'm going to fire the Lancer every shot into these 3 guys.
He's very dead.
Well, that's that.
There we go.
I think I'm going to call that there.
Yep.
Yep. We're going to score Assassinate for 5, no prisoners for 4.
For the most points in any one turn. John,
Excellent.
well done.
Bottom of the turn. I love it. Okay. Well, I really like this list. I feel like it plays
This has been fun. We get to go and do some
Yeah.
interviews now on the turn. All told, I am actually very proud to put up 55 points in this game. When you think about my in-game summary for this would be, hi, I just played a Gladius Space Marine list, and I would like you to know that at the end of the game, I killed 1 scout unit, 1 assault intercessor 5-man unit, 1 5-man jump pack assault intercessor unit, and a single captain. Please guess the score. And I don't think you'd say I got a 55. I don't know. I need to go play against an Imperial Agents 2,000 point list so I can remember what it is to just kill things. I'm gonna look forward to that. Maybe I can talk John into testing out that unit because he didn't really get in the game of 40k today.
Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed this awesome 5-way battle report between 5 Art of War coaches and Brian Jones. We had a blast playing this one, it was super fun, but this was also very much an experiment. We wanted to try different formats and try different things to see how we can spice up playing a normal game of Warhammer. But then also we wanted to try a lot out on the editing side and the visuals. As you'll notice if you're frequent on this channel, this video has a lot more work put into the behind the scenes with the editing, the cuts, the camera angles, the model shots, and all of that. Please let us know your thoughts and ways that we can improve this kind of format. If you like this kind of content, if you like the length, if you want the shorter form battle report, if you want more angles of the models, more pictures of those types of things, the dice rolls, or if you want less people shots, more people shots, the more you give us feedback, the more we can improve this kind of content for you. Getting a short form, awesome edited battle report is a dream of ours that we're trying to make a reality for you, and we want to do it the best way possible. So as much as this game was fun and silly and awesome, we still will plan to do this with our normal content in the future. We just need to figure out how, and this was a great way to try it out. Please give us your very candid thoughts in the comment section below, like and subscribe as well.